Hi, I'm Doug Shearer and welcome to this preview of Point Blank's audio mastering course featuring Waves plugins. I've mastered records by Guillemots, Kasabian and Jamelia and others, and I've worked in some of the top mastering studios in London. Here's a preview of what you can expect. We'll be reviewing what we've done to the track. We've had a look at all the filters we've added so far and reviewed, made sure we really want to do it. And one thing I would like to do is, at the top end is nice now and more open than it was, but there's a shaker that's really a little too energetic, and I might just put a little de-essing onto that just to try and control it. So again, open our C1, split mode, have a listen to our sideband. Dial in a little bit of ratio. Something like that. And just start catching those peaks. Just a little bit of gain reduction, not too much at all. Move on to the loudest part of the track when there's all those shakers going on. Might back that off even a bit. Just want a little tickle of it, not to do too much. Okay, now because there is a lot going on in the top end, I think it sounds fine, but one thing I might do is just put a low pass. Just up at 1920k. Don't want to hear it too much, but just because there's so much going on up there, I want to protect any speakers, tweeters from speakers. If it ends up on vinyl, we want to make sure it's not going to distort. Just a kind of basic housekeeping maneuver really, rather than to change the sound radically. Now the last thing we've got to do is just go through our compressors and check our levels. Okay, we're happy with the de-esser. Check we're getting the right amount of gain reduction on the compressor here. I'll give a little more actually. Okay, and then finally we'll get our final level for the track. Start some of that gain back in. Now we're not getting a huge amount of gain reduction here, but you'll notice that the gain reduction we have got is the bass line, and that's the thing we can't really limit too hard, got sounding a bit rubbish, a bit distorted. So this is about as far as we can push it. But let's just have a listen to our reference track. You remember it's not the same genre even as what we're working with, but it's another dance track. But let's give us some kind of ballpark figure. And we can look on the dynamometer. You'll see although we've got much more level, where actually sounds a bit quieter. But this track, there's barely anything going on in the bottom end. In our dubstep track, we've got a ton of bottom end. So that's the comparison. There's only so much energy we can get in, so much level. And so our perceived loudness will be less perhaps than the more sparse track. So that's okay, I think. Let's just stick with that, I think. Finally, let's just A/B the original mix with what we've done to it. And I think better, it's louder, brighter, more direct, and clearer, more musical.